Music is the most powerful sensation in the world. It has power to bring emotions. It has power to heal. It has power to create. It has power to bring change. At M-LISADA, we use the power of music to conserve our environment with the M-LISADA Environmental Scouts.
My name is Emily. I am the Executive Director for M-LISADA Organization. With support from Interkultura, we were able to organize 1 week camp for training children on nature and conservation. We have also trained children on how to design the compound of their school so that they learn how to keep compound neat. And we've had amazing nature walk with the children around our community, and children have learned and identified different species of trees within the forest.
In this 1 week intensive, here are the different programs that we have taken the Scouts through. One of it is environmental protection. We shall also have nature walks where the environmental scouts will be touring and looking around nature and seeing the relevance of nature and what really nature consists of. And again, we also have composite manure development. This will be able to help the scouts make the soil more fertile, though here in M-LISADA Passion, we already have fertile soil, but this is relevant to them so that they know the actual sense in adding fertilizers to the soil. By fertilizers, I mean organic fertilizers. And again, we are also going to have nursery bed raising, which we are already doing. If you can see in my background, that is what we have laid and that is what they are still doing up to now. Among the activities we are carrying out is redesigning of the school compound of M-LISADA Passion. And we are so excited about this. We can't wait for the outcomes, and yeah, it is happening. And how is this relevant anyway to the scouts? They are going to be equipped with compound designing skills that they can take on as professions later on in the future. And why the nursery bed raising? So that as they grow up in future, they can actually raise their own plants and also encourage other community members to do the same and pass on the skill to their parents and all their colleagues, their peers. And again, why composite manure is they have the skill so that they can also pass it on to the less fertile soils all over the country. And this is all happening here in M-LISADA at 1 week intensive. Thank you to Interkultura for sponsoring this, and we thank you, M-LISADA management, for putting this in place. We are very grateful.
My name is Teacher Joel Malma from Greenworld on My Feet. It's a non-governmental organization that works with the communities, mainly schools. We get there to train learners how to look after the environment. It came to our notice as teachers that environmental education is not done well in most schools to the extent that it impacts learners practically. So we get down here to teach them what are some of the things that damage the environment and what are we supposed to do to protect the environment. So in today's workshop, we have seen that man contributes a lot through the activities done. We've seen industrialization, we've seen deforestation, we've seen agriculture, and many others that contribute to damage of the environment.
Hello, my name is Joan. My best game is keeping our environment clean, and the lessons I've learned is proper disposal of rubbish. And we are divided into groups, A and B, and the tennis ball represents rubbish and the bucket represents dustbin. The team which disposes the most tennis ball in the bucket wins, which means they have proper disposed their rubbish.
Hello everyone, my name is Angel Daffin and I have really enjoyed the 1-week intensive nature and conservation program because there are a lot of lessons to be learned. For example, we learned what is environment, what are some of the things that can damage our environment, and what are some of the things that can be done to keep our environment productive. For example, we can recycle productive items by using polythene bags and plastics. We were able to learn how to dig, and we learned how to plant some of the things like spinach, onions, passion fruits, guavas, and so many other things.
Thank you, Walter. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Interkultura, for supporting M-LISADA Environmental Scouts.